Hello, hello. All right. Did you hear that? I just went, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Oh, my God. I hear myself.
You hear yourself?
I hear myself.
I know. This is amazing.
Oh, my God. I think everything's fixed now.
You're not on the guest mics anymore, Amir. We've actually, we've taken the time.
Am I officially the co-host?
I think you're out of the intern phase.
Oh, my God.
You've actually done it. Congrats.
Oh, my God.
We're the opposite of interns. You realize that? We're paying to do this?
Yes. No. We're less interns than people on the opposite side of the glory hole.
We're the it's the inverted triangle scheme. No, pyramid scheme. Triangle scheme.
The inverted triangle scheme.
We're paying money to be part of the masses or whatever. I saw it in my head. It made sense.
I like the glory hole representation that I put out there.
What? Our mouths are being fucked?
No.
What's the
We're using our mouths to fuck these people's ears with fucking useless knowledge.
True. But consider this. Consider using... That's like if there was a glory hole in Auschwitz today. I would say that.
There's somebody that would get off to it.
There'll be one skeletal ghost that'll... Ghostbusters blowjob.
There you go.
Remember that?
I'm sure that's a porn parody.
Of that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
not the Auschwitz part.
No, but I used to try and have a joke about this. This was a book. This is so fucking bad. It's called The Tattooist of Auschwitz.
The Tattooist?
Of Auschwitz.
Was he good?
It's like a love story or some shit.
How's it... Who the fuck puts a love story in Auschwitz?
But people are always fascinated about that.
Who the fuck... All these people are dying, but they found true love.
Look, he tattoos people. He's a tattooist.
Numbers, I'm assuming.
Yeah. People like that because, the Jews, they believe, you're not allowed to whatever, consecrate your body.
Yeah, so no tattoos?
That's why there are a lot of people who are mad about that.
Oh, that's where they drew the line? That's where they got upset.
See, the Jews were
before
fine
that. They were like, no,
what they
man,
didn't like was the idea that you're tattooing them. That was the bad thing.
That was the bad thing.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
I thought it was the gas chambers and the Dr. Mangala and...
Where was I going with... Oh, no. I was going to make a dumb point of, you ever seen... There are names of movies that I don't watch because the name is so stupid. There was a Western, and I think it was called The Shootist. And I was like, this is the dumbest fucking name ever.
The Shootist?
Yeah.
One of my teachers called my rapping cousin a rapist.
A rapist?
He's a rapist.
A rapist.
You really got to make sure you put that extra P in there.
You have to pronounce it with the soft vowel A.
A rapist.
Yeah, because you can't use the hard A. That's A.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I hate Spanish.
Why do you hate Spanish?
I hate Spanish because it's it acts like it follows all these rules, but there are words that make no fucking sense. Like Spanish acts like we never break from that, right? And then you see psychology in Spanish, there's still a P in it for no fucking reason.
Psychology?
Yeah.
Physiological?
It's still pronounced it's just stupid. It's like you're a fucking liar. Your language is full of lies.
You speak English though.
Doesn't matter.
Your English is way more confusing.
I don't know. I'm hearing this static. Do you hear it?
I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah,
we're gonna have to live with it.
It's fine.
This is how it is.
If they don't want to hear our voices, they can hear the static.
What if... I don't know. All right, I was going to make a dumb point, but what if that's proof that we exist? What if there's a TV playing static and millions of years from now, aliens find it and they realize if there is static, that means we exist?
Once we're all dead? Or once, are they seeing us right now?
They say that, when we, TV's, producing waves, or radio's producing waves, and those waves still eventually reach space out there, but they're so much weaker by the time they reach, a planet, yeah.
So... So what, if we put something on the moon, can we still receive those radio waves?
If we put something on the moon, I'm sure we could. I'm sure if you call someone... I'm sure you could call someone on the moon.
Have they sent a smartphone to the moon and just called somebody from the moon?
I don't know how that worked. I don't know how the Neil Armstrong thing worked. It's one small... Do you know what he was trying to say? What the actual quote is?
What?
This is one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. It was something... It's not the same phrase. He's like, one small step for man is one giant leap for mankind. But he says one small step for man. So he ruined his own thing. He tried making it like him.
Yeah.
But the main quote that we know of today is like everybody.
What?
It's like fucking Declaration of Independence. It's like fucking all men are created equal.
Yeah.
But it's like...
It wasn't true.
It wasn't. Well, hey. Whoa, wait.
Oh,
hey.
Fucking Luis defend the government, Perez.
Yeah. Fucking... That was Thomas Jefferson that wrote that. Come on.
Tommy Jeff wrote that. Jefferino.
Tommy Jeffopoulos? He wrote that?
That fucking Guinea motherfucker.
He's not a Guinea. He's the least thing from a Guinea.
What? What's his last name again?
Jefferson?
He's
black.
He's moving on up to the east side.
Duh, Madison. That's a creepy thing, though, about, like...
What?
Is, like, just knowing if someone's last name is, like, ends like a founding father.
Yeah.
It's, like, that means, like, that founding father probably owned them in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, at some point, somewhere, it got connected. Unless... what's it called? When the police hide you.
When the police hide you?
Yeah, the relocation program.
Oh, witness protection?
Witness protection program.
What about it?
Well, what if you just one of your family members was in that whole ass name? Jefferson has nothing to do with your fucking lineage.
Listen,
now.
You're going to Utah. We're gonna call you George Washington Coffee. That's your new alias.
Here's a peanut. Figure out what you can do with it.
You like peanuts for some fucking reason. It's like a fucking cop telling you.
Fuck.
If you had to live another life, how would you like witness protection style? Like you rat out a lot, and they're like, all right, we're gonna give you a spot to live in. What do you want your alias to be? And it has to be witness protection style.
Witness protection style. That means I can't be famous
like
or
an
anything.
Actor. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to fucking be outside. You have to be a normal life, suburb, or wherever you want to be.
Somewhat low profile. But you have whatever option you want is what to do.
Okay. Let me see. I would love to do massages.
Massages?
I want to be a masseuse.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
I was thinking a karate instructor.
A karate?
For some reason. It was like... I was thinking, like, what would make the most... I don't know why I had to do that. I don't know why I had to.
He put up his fucking hands ready to chop some things.
And I don't think... You know what's funny? It's like, I put my hands out like that like I'm a fucking praying mantis. I don't even think karate experts... I just think they go like... I don't think they go like that.
It'd be a lot cooler if they did.
Fucking... yeah. No, I don't know.
Karate instructor?
I like the idea of, like, karate. I think it's a good place, like, A... You can meet lots of women there through the moms of, like, whatever.
Yeah.
B, I think you're, like, a role model in some way.
Uh-huh.
Probably not.
But, I mean, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Master, what's your name?
Oh, what's my name?
What's your name?
Oh, that's interesting.
What is your name?
I think the way to go.
Well, first of all, you're ambiguous enough. You could probably change your race.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be Master Barberini. that's my name. I was going to go with like an Italian karate instructor name so that people know. Like,
my fucking cologne hits you before my fists.
Master Perez reminds me of like Diaz. It just reminds me of like these kind of boring like names. Like, I don't know. An Italian last name I think would be good.
Okay, cool. Me?
You said massage.
Massage? But my name. You never asked me my fucking name.
And this is going to be like your spa or whatever? Like the name of like your...
Yeah, it's my... Well, if I'm being honest, I'm not doing so well. I go to your house. I fucking bring my table.
You go to your house?
I go to your house. I'm like...
pornos?
Hey, whoa. That's an extra fee. Like, I will do the massage, but if you want to go further, we have to talk.
I've only ever associated like people that go to your house to do massage with like, you're about to get fucked. I always assume that.
They even bring a table, so like, I don't want to get any of my juices on any of your
just
actual...
props. That's it's just,
I was gonna say, I'm like the white chick from Friends.
What's your name? Wait, the white Phoebe?
Phoebe
did that in the show?
Yeah. She was jacking dudes off.
You know what Chandler did?
What?
Drown. That's what Chandler did. Chandler's swimming, but fucking lifeguard. That's what Chandler did on the show.
Could you be any more drowned?
Could you be any more swollen?
That's sad. Fuck,
What's
man.
your name? What would your... Not a week ago. Gives a fuck.
I don't know how to swim. It scares me.
I don't know how to swim either.
Okay, good. If I'm fucking dying, I'm dragging you with me.
That's fucking. What's your name for your fucking massage?
Okay, well, let me see. I'm gonna stick with the fucking Latin last name, but I'm Filipino.
Okay, so you're.
Yeah. Okay. And my first name is Spaghetti.
Spaghetti Tapsalog. That's your new name.
Spaghetti Dominguez.
Spaghetti Dominguez?
Spaghetti Dominguez.
I just picture that like guy putting the flag down on the Philippines.
My name is Spaghetti Dominguez.
Listen, foreigner, Spaghetti Dominguez is here.
Thank you for
you will follow the word of Christ.
Thank you for coming to my spa. And thank you for letting me come my spa into your house. And
I see you. I see Spaghetti Dominguez. I don't see you being like. I see you being kind of like this belligerent massage parlor owner with like an army of like Taiwanese girls, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Dominguez, mean,
Mr. Dominguez."
But they don't know. They don't know your past. See, they don't know what you used to do.
See, they don't know what I've done.
See, but
who I had to turn my back on.
Sometimes you hold pity on them because you refrain from the happy ending massage parlors, but you allow it if they need to make ends meet. But you hold court, I think, as a yeah.
If you're gonna do it, you do it under the table. You do it cash only. Do not say we do this every day. Only you do this.
I don't know. I'm seeing the karate instructor thing more and more.
You're seeing the karate instructor?
I still see myself fat though when I'm doing. I still see that.
I was hoping you would. I was like, no, I don't want you ripped and buff. I want you to fat karate.
I see myself like a montage of me training kids how to like chop wood. I see that. I do. I think I'm gonna be like a great role model for the community.
Oh God. Meanwhile, in your right now life, you hate children and you think.
And karate's stupid. Like, why would you teach someone karate when you can teach them like mixed martial arts?
Yeah, well, karate is one of those martial arts you mix together, isn't it?
Not really. Like, we've only seen like a few karate people in the like karate's not successful. You're way better off learning boxing. You're way better off learning like wrestling when you're a kid. It's like it's not worth learning striking unless it's
what do you
boxing.
Mean? Yeah, I was gonna say boxing is all striking.
Fluid movement, whereas like karate's like we've seen a couple. Like what's cool about karate is it's like a lot of unorthodox stances. So like anytime a UFC fighter does do karate and there's a badass in boxing, the boxer will sometimes be more afraid of the karate guy because he'll hit him from all these weird angles. Leo Machida did that with John Jones.
Who?
Leo Machida. He's a guy that learned karate, but he was in Brazil.
Yeah.
And he's like the only karate UFC he was the only. And then he went against John Jones, and it was creepy because John Jones like choked the life out of him. He didn't die, but the way he dropped his body, it's like a very famous UFC. It's very creepy, like the way because Machida was winning the fight, and then John Jones gets him to guillotine. You know what a guillotine is?
Yeah.
It's like little brother, big brother, yeah, he just the way he falls. I always remember that. It's like you're dropping like pillows on the floor. I don't know. It was creepy.
Yeah, you see the body give no type of resistance or anything.
The ref is looking at Lyoto Machida and he's seeing if he's still like conscious, and then he's like stopped. He realized that Lyoto Machida had passed out seconds before. I think they say each second you pass out. I forget where the oxygen in your blood is not there. It's massively hurting your brain.
Oh yeah, no, it's not good. I think you can't.
You need circulation at all times of oxygen.
Yeah, no. Your brain is a needy bitch.
Yeah, it's a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever like stop and like, well, you don't get high, so you probably don't do this, but stop and think like, oh my God, we are just like pieces of meat piloted by a bunch of jelly in the skull.
Yeah, I think about that of like we're the most wireless things ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think about that whenever I'm like I need to.
I mean, technically, we're all wired.
What are we wired to though?
Veins, organs.
No, I'm saying like we're not like we don't need to charge. We're not like I think of it like I don't know. It's like I think of it like I have coffee.
Yeah.
And like I want the coffee to be colder.
Yeah.
And I put my hands on it.
Yeah.
And then it cools down. And then my hand is cold or my hand is hot, but then it eventually cools down. And I put it's like I'm like my own energy source. I think of it like that.
You think about it like that?
Yeah.
I feel like we're extremely wired. Everything we have is connected, and if you disconnect anything, it gets real fucking weird.
I don't know. I think about I think I've talked about this. I talked about like there are times in history where someone's been shot. Like it's a sad fucking video. It's a video of like what if you're shot through the skull? Like, what happens? How could you survive if you're shot through the brain? Have I talked about this before?
I don't think so.
okay, there's a video. It's so morbid because like the video's like, listen, you're gonna die like if you get shot in the brain. But there are 3 cases in history of someone being shot through the brain, and the big thing is there's 2 sets, like there's 2 edges of your brain, left side, right side.
Yeah, there's 2. The left side and the right side.
If the bullet crosses through both sides, darkness, you're dead. But if you only crosses through one side, you have the smallest chance of living. And they say Robert F. Kennedy could have lived if he had a pretty good chance of living, because when he got shot by Sirhan, it only went through one side of his brain. And the thing is, it was just like it was a shitty era just to get shot in the head or whatever.
Yes, no, I'm sure there's not a good era.
He already counted his blood, like literally. He was Catholic, so like whatever. Louis C.K. talked about it, but yeah, it's sad.
He was already like, all right, it's time for me to go, and they're like, we could maybe do something. Nope, I'm already in the casket. We already got
killed
everything.
in like the kitchen. It was weird. It was dumb.
See, that's why men stay out of the kitchen. That's
you know who was in the kitchen? A Mexican guy with a rosary. And then Robert F. Kennedy was like, let me see your rosary. And he starts praying. Starts like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Atoning.
Fuck you, man. I've been down this whole time. You're trying to get in at the end.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And, of course, there's just a Mexican who's holding a rosary.
Yeah, that's what I find weird. But back then, I don't know.
What do you mean back then? Go fucking to a Mexican street gangster and fucking he'll have a rosary on.
But it'll be blinged out.
What? No, it's not.
I don't know.
It's the gang-affiliated ones that keep them, like, rope and shit.
They're the ones that have, like, the statue of, like, the Tapatio guy. That's, like, the god of, You know what I'm talking about? The patron saint of, like, drug dealers. It's so stupid. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tapatio guy.
Yeah, not Tapatio guy.
Who else?
Jesus Christ. Now we can't tour Mexico, or else they're going to chop us into little pieces.
Why would we tour Mexico?
Because you never take me out anyway. I get all dolled up, and then you just want to go to the In-N-Out Burger.
We're going to the fucking IHOP. That's where we're going.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. I don't want a Grand Slam for dinner.
That's Denny's.
Oh.
Denny's is a Grand Slam.
All right, I see why you don't take me anywhere. I'm just a dumb broad.
I just like how much I know about each burger. Like what their fucking strengths are.
The Everest, that's Mountain Mike's, you fucking retard. That ain't fucking Round Tables.
I eat the McKinley myself, but that's something else.
What the fuck is a McKinley?
It's a mountain. Mountain Mike's. It's named after different fucking mountains.
Okay, I got you.
What's the Everest Pizza? Just yells at you to go to college. That's all the Everest Pizza does. ICDC, you could do that. We talked about that.
Yeah, the dude with the sideways hat. No, do it right now.
Do it right now. Even though it's the middle of the night, do it right now. No. I should probably go back home, do my lot, but do it right now. What are you waiting for?
I have very, very volatile past relationships. You can tell by the way I talk to people.
He's like standing outside of his car. No, he's just standing like in the middle of like an overpass.
No. He's just like outside of some fucking apartments or some shit like that.
It's noticeably windy. I think I don't know.
I'm like, this doesn't seem like a good neighborhood. It doesn't seem like your education got you that much.
He's like on like in the middle of like his lunch.
Yeah, but I used to live in them boxes over there. All right. So
what are you waiting for? Do it right now. Go to ICD. Wait.
Fucking was Western Career College.
No clue what that is.
You can do it. See, they were more supportive.
You can do it. Well, what was it? University of Phoenix. That was also an online college, but that one seemed a lot more like bougie compared to ICDC.
You know what I used to? What I used to see? The University of Grand Canyon.
What is that?
It's a Christian university.
Oh.
It sounds so fake. It sounds like a cult.
This is gonna be the dorkiest story ever, but I was taking AP Government in senior year, and I don't know why I wanted a thing. I don't know. I could have looked it up. I could have printed it out, but I wanted a Constitution, like to read over and study.
Yeah.
And there was a college called Hillsdale. They were offering free fucking Constitution. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
It is actually saved my ass, that fucking paper. But
what? And
I signed up, like whatever. You sign up and you get it, and now forever. I like my email, like I'll get it constantly, and just thinks like that I'm a Republican Christian male that wants to like. Every time I see it in the emails, like, are your civil liberties being robbed by the Democrats, by the libs? And that's pretty much
God.
but I can't. I'll never unsubscribe to them because they gave me my Constitution. Come on.
I don't know how you can love San Francisco so much when you hate drag shows. Apparently,
I don't hate drag. When have I ever said that?
That's what your email says.
That's what my email says.
I can't believe you love San Francisco with how much.
Haha.
Fuck you, Perez.
At first, I thought that was like a different sound completely. I thought it was like a digital sound.
It was my alarm going off.
Oh.
Yeah, it was my alarm going off because usually this is the time I get
You have
up.
an alarm go off every time you're wrong? Is that what's happening?
That would be all you hear on this show. Everything I say is wrong. None of this is
But there
studied.
should be an alarm for me every time, like, either I swerve the conversation to porn, or anytime I just say a bombastic statement for no reason.
See, this is why we need I'm going to bring my phone that we can actually connect to this thing so we can have a
soundboard?
A soundboard.
I think someone else should control it to be non-biased.
Non-biased?
We need an unbiased view, like an unbiased soundboard person.
Yeah, who are you hiring, huh?
That's a good question.
Yeah, exactly. I say we hold it in the middle.
I say
and
we
then
hire.
Eventually we just fight on air about who gets to press what.
We hire a vegetable. We hire someone that is incapable of speech and movement. We give them the soundboard, and then when their fingers twitch, it'll hit whichever one they want.
How about this? We hire a homeless person from San Francisco, pay him $10.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you just see him in that fucking.
They'd probably hate podcasts. Like,
I'm sure
keeping a homeless person still for like 2 hours, and then they're holding like something. They're gonna run away with it at any moment. It's like,
I mean, I don't think it's hard to keep him still. I think it's hard to keep him awake. It's hard to fucking move around when you're nodding off.
he'd be casing the joint. He'd be looking up. He'd be looking at stuff. He'd be like, all right.
I could sell the cameras. I could sell the mics.
What if he just like takes like the cans? Like, just recycles them or whatever.
He just steals a computer monitor.
A computer monitor?
Just the monitor. He couldn't carry anything.
Put a homeless person talking points at a podcast. So what's the state of copper, right? It's like...
How much, like, a whole garbage bag full of cans? How much is that?
Leftovers.
You want them? You don't want them?
What sandwich is best for them to give you when you're asking for money?
You ever just go into the grocery store and just walk out with some food? Or do you just eat the food in there and then get kicked out?
Now, I prefer harassing people in cars with Windex, but personally, that's the thing in Mexico. I hate that.
Why? Why? You can't use a clean windshield?
They harass you over it.
You're a fucking trillionaire to those people, fuckhead.
Fuck them. Fuck them and their fucking dollar parking, their dollar bathroom charges. That's only Mexico.
Not true. I've heard.
Yeah, they fucking do.
I've heard it happens in Africa.
What? Well, I told you about my favorite tourism video ever, right?
No.
It's a video of this is bad. Like, I'm going to say this, but it's a video of a guy. He's holding an iPhone, but he has it like with a really tight grip, and he's holding it out in the streets of whatever country he is in Africa.
Oh, yeah, and you're like the buzz.
The what?
The zap.
Yeah, he has a stun gun on the other end, and he's waiting for someone to grab his phone so that he can stun gun their arm or whatever, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I told you my favorite interpretation of that.
What?
The people with the bicycles.
People with the bicycles?
Yeah, they leave a bicycle out, and then a person, like, takes them. Oh, you know what else? I just remembered they do it with a purse.
Say it again. Oh, wait, say...
Oh, the first one? The bicycle, where they leave a bike out, but they've done multiple different things. In one, they do the seat where it breaks through, so they get, like, poked in the butt. Another one, they electrified it, so they start riding away, and they just feel like the handlebars electrify them.
This is the same thing that I'm talking. This is someone just fucking with scammers, or
yeah. Well, not scammers, fucking thieves. Yeah, and I was gonna say, and then in one, they do it with a purse. They just leave a purse behind. People look around like, "Oh my god, this person just left a purse," and they open it. Fucking paint.
I've seen that. Yeah,
that's a good
glitter
one
bombs
too.
or whatever.
Yeah, not fucking paint. Glitter is annoying. Yes. I've seen them do that for Amazon packages.
Yeah. Package thieves. I've never had a package stolen.
You've never had a package stolen?
No, you?
Yeah, I want to say yes. If not me, my girlfriend for sure.
I don't know.
Or sister-in-law.
Thinking.
No? No, I don't know. I feel like that's more who's going to fucking steal a package from a fucking place that's like in a shitty neighborhood?
people in that same shitty neighborhood.
For what? He didn't buy anything good or
Well, let me give you
expensive.
an example about what these kids do. They apparently, on Halloween, go to different neighborhoods in general, start trick-or-treating, because they lack the fucking common decency to trick-or-treat within their own neighborhood. So I don't know.
Nice fit. So what you're saying is segregation was right.
No.
Yes.
No, I never said that.
That's exactly what you're saying.
You ever seen that Jesse Jackson Q&A?
No.
Where they're fucking with him the whole... There was a Reddit AMA, and they're fucking with him about like everything he's ever done that was bad. And then he's like, serious questions, please. And then someone's like, how do you like your peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And he's like, I like peanut butter on one side, and I like jelly on the other. Someone says, so separate, but equal. I think I'm pretty bad with that one.
And then they come together to become one of the tastiest sandwiches.
One unified.
When they come together and hold hands, it becomes a beautiful sandwich that anybody could enjoy with a glass of milk.
The only jelly I like is strawberry jelly. Any other flavor I think sucks.
Grape jelly is pretty good.
Grape jelly is not as good as strawberry.
It's not as good, but it's still good. Do you get the jelly with the seeds or no seeds?
I don't mind it. That's preserved. I don't mind preserved. Right? They call it preserved strawberry. Or whatever.
Yeah, preserved or whatever.
I don't mind either. It's just
Jam
is the best to like store, but the other ones spoil quicker.
When we go to like diners and shit, you see they have like different jams and shit. You remember I seen they had tangerine jam.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
You wouldn't eat that? Would you try that with a peanut butter jelly?
No, I don't like those. I don't know. I like strawberry and fucking...
Next week I'm gonna come with like 5 different peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and each one has a different jam, and then we're gonna try them all.
It's too much work.
Who gives a shit?
That's 10 pieces of bread. That's
not. No, I'm buying half sandwiches.
Oh, we're doing half sandwiches each?
Half sandwiches each.
I don't get that. Wait, 10 slices. 10 slices. You cut them in half. All right, I see it.
See it.
Still too much work.
You're not doing any. You're just gonna eat.
I think you could do 5 pieces of bread.
I will stab you.
Turn them into Uncrustables, and then we could see.
Is your biggest thing the crusts? Is that your biggest issue right now?
You
crusty motherfucker.
It's ghetto if you turn a regular slice like in half because it'll probably break. But if you turn it into an Uncrustable, then it kind of works. That's how you do it.
That takes twice as much bread, though.
No, it doesn't. It takes fucking 1 bread.
Wait, how are you making an Uncrustable with 1 bread? Are you making a tiny empanada?
We could do that, yeah. We could try it out with 1 empanada. I don't want to try the whole fucking sandwich with half slices. Or with half...
Just take a fucking bite.
No.
You fucking slut.
This is the worst conversation ever.
No. I'm trying to over here get some peanut butter jelly sandwiches all up in this motherfucker.
It's too much fucking work.
I'm not asking you to do shit.
And then how much peanut butter is it? Like, I'm just thinking about like the logistics of this.
Are you worried that it's gonna throw your waistline off, princess?
No, it's not that.
Do you want to look pretty?
I don't even like them. Like all the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're gonna bring them, and none of them will be strawberry. So why would I even fucking eat it? That's all I'm saying.
Try them. You might like them. You never know.
I don't like them.
You might. What if I use almond butter?
Almond butter's not that bad. Yeah.
How can you eat almond butter but not eat grape jelly?
I don't know if it's almond butter, but almond Snickers are better than regular Snickers.
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I fuck with Snickers. Me and my dad were heavy Snickers people.
I was never a Snickers person.
You was not a Snickers man?
I was not.
We had all the different kinds of Snickers because we didn't. Would your father ever just throw like a bag of like candy in the freezer?
Yes, my dad does that with ice cream. He loves the fucking...
Well, everybody does that with ice cream.
He loves the Haagen-Dazs. All right, no need to be smart aleck. I don't like that. He enjoys the Haagen-Dazs fucking almond chocolate thing. It's funny how much he likes it, though.
The almond in the Costco, the jar of almonds?
No, it's not a jar of almonds. No, it's the ice cream that's like covered in chocolate with almonds in it. They're sticks. It's vanilla.
Vanilla. Oh, they're like popsicle looking.
Yeah.
Nice.
That he's obsessed with.
Fuck yeah.
But no, fucking... Oh, we're a Kit Kat family. That's it. I was just gonna say that.
Kit Kat?
We're a Kit Kat. Like, we're wafer based family.
Have you tried a white Kit Kat? White chocolate Kit Kat?
Yeah, I've had that strawberry Kit Kat, which is the best. And
I thought you were gonna say I had that for breakfast.
No. We have a jar of Kit Kats, but just no one eats them.
So how can you call yourself a Kit Kat family?
We have a jar of Kit Kats, you fuck. How the fuck doesn't that make you a Kit Kat fan?
But you don't eat them. I'm a licorice family, and then I just have a jar of licorice. You
like licorice?
Yeah, I love the red vines.
I don't like licorice.
You don't like red vines at all?
Sour candy's just better.
What? Oh, my God. Well, sometimes you don't want sour. You want just
and Swedish fish is better, and that's not even licorice.
Swedish fish has the most disgusting texture of all the jellies.
Oh, my God. Why? Because it's a little bit powdery or whatever
the powder isn't the problem. It's the texture itself. It's like I'm eating a mushroom.
Yeah, it's like this fucking gooey. It's awesome. I like it. And Swedish fishes are cool.
And also, they're not sweet enough.
They are. They're fine. I like
exactly. They're fine. They're
fine. Better than licorice, because licorice you can literally like just not like. That's what I hate about licorice. I never hate Swedish fish. I'm like, if this was sour, it would have been better.
Your favorite porn star has like an A cup or something, doesn't it?
No. I have some that have lower B, like less than B cup. Don't say A cup. Mm-hmm. I just know less than B cup.
I remember some girl got at you at the open mic because you were like, hey, what bra size? And you were like,
I was put on the spot. That was Nina G. Nina G put me on the spot. I gave her the worst. I said something C, right? Or I said B.
B. Like, fucking, is there supposed to be a number in front of it?
Bra size, yeah.
No.
That was a great insight into what I actually know about women.
Exactly, bro.
I'm like, bro? Listen, busty. That's what I just give like porn terms.
That's busty.
Petite. And she's like, what?
Big ass.
I'm like, barely legal.
Oh, fuck, bro. Yes, no, I did not know about the bra size. I just know, like, further down the fucking alphabet, it's the bigger, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never knew. There's a song called Brick House. She's a brick. You ever heard that song?
House.
She's mighty. But in that song, there's a I never knew what it meant until I looked it up. There's a moment where it goes 36, 24, 30. Oh, what a winning hand. Do you know what the point of that is?
That's her measurements.
That's her measurements, yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I was like, is he talking about like lotto numbers? What the fuck?
He's like, what card game is he playing? I don't know the rules.
24, the goldfish. It's just a completely different song.
24, 36, hut, hike.
Her cock? What?
Hike.
Hike?
Yes. What? Her cock.
I just thought you said her cock. I don't know.
Whatever, man. Whatever you're daydreaming about.
Her fucking measure.
What was I gonna fucking say? Yes, no. I don't know how that fucking shit works.
That got me thinking of all the tipsy moments that ever happened. There were lots of moments at that mic.
You getting put on the spot, made to look a fool?
Yes, but at that point I was like, I was so out of it. There was always a moment in the mic where I'm like, please fucking end. I don't know. I think everyone's like that, but
I swear to God, I would go to your mic. I would frequent your mic somewhat, and I would always tell you, fucking chill out, man.
I would always pace around these fucking big ass rocks. Remember that? Nicole Tran would always be wanting a set. Do you remember there was a night? I'm not going to say the comic's name, but he was a comic that dressed very fancy. He looks like French Montana, and he talked about wanting to have sex with his cat, and he managed to like alienate the entire audience with it. It was going so fucking great, and he was talking about burning dead babies because that was his job.
That was his job.
Yeah, that was, I don't know.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Dude, that mic was so fucking weird. On so many levels. I don't know. They were good nights, though.
They were good nights. And surprise, surprise, there were bad nights as well.
Every time there was a good night, a comic would see it and they'd be like, wow, when did this happen? They looked at me like, you're here.
How could
There's
this
an audience.
be?
Yeah, this doesn't add up.
Perez, see, you got to believe in yourself.
I do. I don't know.
See, I kept telling you, it's a good mic. Shit's going smooth. You got a full list of people. You would literally have a full list of people and still be like,
That was weird, yeah. But I think now if I had them, I could be worse.
How? Is it the place or is it because of you?
No, it'd be worse on that level for like the venue. But it's like I'm saying, I don't know. I think comics would be a lot more clicky. I don't know.
I don't.
It was already clicky though.
It's always clicky. I'm telling you, we never fucking get out of high school. It's just like people talk to people.
I got out of high school.
What?
I got out of high school.
I mean, barely.
What was your GPA?
They told you to get out of that high school before they call the cops on you.
Come on, no need for that. I was 157 meters. They said 150. I was following the rules.
Yo, man.
Just a pedophile.
You just brought your own fucking.
Well, you ever seen the
your measuring tape?
I'm thinking of the rolling. You ever seen the rolling measure thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a pedophile uses. Like measure to see if they're 151 feet away from a
152. He just sets up a lawn chair, just clink, tink.
like a stand. like a Steven Crowder ass fucking what is it? Oh, Convince Me or whatever.
Convince Me?
No, what's the name of his thing where he goes to college campuses and he's like
Prove Me Wrong.
Prove Me Wrong. Yeah. Pedophilia's okay. That's all pedophilia. He's just saying like
the Greeks were okay with it, and look at how advanced they were.
It's a child arguing with him like yeah. And then the pedophile's like, see, he can't even argue.
And actually, you're not good. See, that's the weakest argument I've ever heard.
This guy represents all of them. That's like they always do that.
Fuck. I was gonna say, fuck. What were we talking about?
Pedophile. What were we talking about? Measurements? The mic itself.
The mic itself. Yeah. I think we can have another mic. I think it would go well. I don't know how clicky people are and how fucking people never get out of high school.
And I'm too lazy to have a mic. I'd always look at anything else happening on that day and be like, I don't know.
You could be doing this or you could be doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to maximize what I can do in the fucking...
Trying to maximize your output of mics within a given time period.
Yeah. I mean, on Sunday, I'm trying to do somebody's showcase. And I got to hit them up, see if they have any room or they consider letting me be on there.
On what day?
On Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, on Sunday.
The slide through one. The slide through one?
No. What's that?
The one that you said slide through? The one here?
What?
Cannabis?
Oh, no, not that. That one, too.
Another one on Sunday?
Different one on Sunday.
What is it?
It's a Portal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's right down the street. Fucking looks like a good place. Everybody go check it out.
Just show him weed.
Just show him weed.
Oh, no, you said he was going sober, huh?
Sober October. It's over.
Oh, it is over.
Yeah,
so now you show him.
Now I show him. Fucking here's marijuana, motherfucker.
Just fucking, rape him with marijuana.
Oh, yeah. I could.
You just fall asleep the more high you get, right? Like, you can't...
I mean...
Like, you're eventually just going to pass out.
It's kind of, yeah. They say if you do want a good night's sleep and you don't want to use CBD and all that other shit, you just want to get higher THC will eventually put you to sleep.
This conversation about THC is putting this, I don't know.
Yo, what about CBD, huh? What about CBN? What about THCV?
What about psilocybin? That's much.
That's psilocybin. I know what the fuck psilocybin.
Just in case you didn't know, all right?
Jesus Christ. I watched Joe Rogan too.
I don't know if you know the kids are doing this, but they're taking Coke and they're putting baking soda in it. And they're turning it to crack. You believe that?
I think you're
Welcome to 1988.
I was going to say, I think you're 30 years too late.
Welcome to 1988. This is our... Yeah.
They putting baking powder on it.
The economy...
And then they're smoking it.
The economy's going great. Nothing will ever happen to this great nation.
Yo, everybody's retirement plan is set. Nobody's going to have to worry about getting old.
Fight the communists. They're still the biggest threat.
For sure. America's still number one, and nobody will ever attack us on our soil.
No. They might once on that location, and then we'll be mad. 1993. But 8 years later, nothing will happen.
Nothing will
happen.
I guarantee you.
Twice. Nothing will happen twice.
3 times in a random field.
3 times in a random field, and an attempt to hit a 5-sided shape.
and a Boston Marathon, but that has separate things to do.
That's a different context. There will be no... What is it? Detroit City Bomber? No, what's the name of the bomber?
Detroit City Bomber sounds like the coolest, fucking supervillain ever.
Michigan City Bomber?
Michigan City Bomber. Who bombed what?
Oh, fuck, I know the guy's name. Fuck, I don't know the guy's name. God damn it.
Edward James Olmos.
Close. God damn it, forget it.
Forget it. Is it the dude who blew up the government building?
Yeah, Detroit City Bomber. No, Detroit City. What the fuck is his name? God damn it. I'm going to kill myself.
Fucking something City Bomber.
Oklahoma City Bomber. Fuck.
Oklahoma City Bomber. Yeah. That's the government building where there was a daycare there also.
Yeah, he did it against abortion or something.
Is that? I thought he was... what was it? It was something. It was something like...
Oh, he did it in response... Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy, yeah.
But he did it in response to Waco, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, he had a whole, basically crazy people doing stupid stuff. I remember watching a little bit of this.
Are they crazy?
Are they crazy?
Let's think about this.
They're insane. They're literally psychologically insane.
They have the means to do it, though.
I mean, yeah, who the fuck doesn't? Who the fuck isn't putting, like, if you put effort into anything, you will progressively get better.
I've heard this point made about, like, Islam and about Christianity, about the idea that, like, Christianity reached its bloodiest point at a time where it was bloody, because it could only get so far. And meanwhile, it's like the Muslims today, not all of them, but it's like the extremists, they have access to, like, these crazy things, like missiles and all that. And it's like, it's just a different world. That's it.
It's just a different time. They got bloody at a different time, yeah.
They got bloody, twice a month. Women, that's the whole point. Is we just shit on women. That's all we do.
Well, I know 2 women that actually enjoy getting shit on. They made a real good video. Maybe you'll remember it. Here it is. 2 girls, 1 cup.
Now playing. Steer Disney. I always remember the background music of that. It's like very soap opera.
It was like violin-y or some shit like.
Yeah, it's very shitty too. It's very like
it's shitty too.
Hi-fi version of that.
Oh my god! Yes, no.
What?
Where do you post that on the internet?
Where they posted on a private website. It wasn't like on Pornhub.
No, you can't find that shit on Pornhub.
You could. I mean, you'll find it. I'm like, you'll find it now.
Wait, can you go to Pornhub and look up like dookie porn?
No, probably not. That's probably on its own thing. But people enjoy you can find pissing videos on Pornhub.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
I mean,
you ever accidentally get one of those? I've said this before. I hate when it's not descriptive enough, and you go and you see like just a guy and a girl, and she ends up eating his ass.
Yeah, because the position of that is so weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's always like so up on a bed, and then like his legs all the way. Yeah, it's like weird. And
then sometimes there's a little bit of pee, and you're like, "What in the fuck, man?"
The pee thing you confuse with squirting, or it's like I don't know.
It's not squirt coming out of a dude's dick.
Like you'll see. Well, no, I've seen girls. I've never seen a guy pee on a girl. Now that I think about it, I know.
That's a piss fan right there.
That's the guy in the car being like, "Amen,
amen, brother." Fuck. See, we got fans.
I don't know. You ever seen people play porn games?
I've seen the ads on the side. Have you ever clicked it?
I've seen playthroughs on Pornhub of people playing porn. It's so stupid. It's just like choose your own adventure porn.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would assume.
Yeah, it's very like 70s, because 70s porn was like this young buck stud walks into a neighborhood and all. It's like very like that. So it's like then you pick like, do I want to go to school? And then you fuck the teacher. Do I want to go to my friend's house? Then you fuck their mom. Do I want to go to the fucking just babysitter's house? And you fuck the baby. It's like very like shitty. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, who do you want to? And then no.
It's just different story. Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like that's when you get bored of porn. Like I've gotten bored during like just halfway into it, and I'm like, I remember when I was younger on HBO, softcore.
Yeah.
You could order those on demand.
And you did that?
Yeah. And then I would get so bored sometimes, and I would just like lose interest that I just like, let me pay attention to this plot. And then you were like, okay, let's skip. All right, porn, fucking. Okay, good. Blah, blah, blah. And
that's how bored you are. I was never bored of porn. When I was a kid. When you're a kid watching porn?
Yeah, maybe I already blew my load, and I'm like,
never.
What is there to keep watching?
I never knew to jerk off when I would watch it, but what I would do, like, there would be cable channels. Like, there was my family at one point had like a cable provider, and there were porn channels just free on it.
Yeah,
it was like so open. I don't know why. And I would watch it just like in awe, and it was like anything that would fucking. It was like it would just be like a girl naked, and you'd be like, "This is it. This is like the peak of porn.
This is the brightest.
There will never be anything hotter." And you realize like fake tits. You don't realize like girls can have fake tits.
Yeah, you don't give a shit.
That's how I saw.
Those are boobies.
That's how I saw a video of a guy. This blew my mind when I was a kid. The idea of a girl blowing a guy underneath a desk while he's talking to someone like that. Fucking, I was like, you could do that.
Mm.
That I thought was cool.
I remember having a dream like that about my teacher.
Blowing you under the desk?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Were there other kids around?
No, it was like after. I don't know why she was under the desk. It was in an empty classroom.
The teacher thing will never go. I think nun porn is weird. I don't understand. Like
nun porn, I don't know.
It's because no one really people make it as a novelty, but like what's creepy is that's a generational thing.
Yeah,
adults remember back when like their authority figures were not because that's why teacher porn is so popular.
That's the authority figure.
People go back to their horniest time. People go back to like their era of like teachers were like the hot thing. Like that was like what society thought was hot. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's like that's weird.
It sounds weird.
Nun porn is it? I think I
stepmoms.
I mentioned tenant porn. I think tenant porn is weird.
Tenant porn.
Fucking my tenant.
Yeah, you talk a lot about crackhead porn.
Fucking my tenant that complained about the fucking. I do. I have that stupid joke about it, but it is that will never go away.
No, I mean, fuck. If you need to make a porno and you have $5
because they're not very picky about what happens to them. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
That. I don't know.
That's kind of you assume that's like because of where they're at, but that's kind of how they got there. Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Kinda. I don't know. I hate webcam porn. That's the only fucking porn that I hate.
Yeah, no, just talking to your fucking fans while you like.
Yeah, it's like that. You're like, oh, come on, someone else is yeah.
Thanks for joining. Come on. Thanks for the tip. Anal stuff.
All right. Well, I'll try to pivot this outside of porn for like. See,
that's where we could have used the button.
This just becomes us talking about porn. God damn it.
Yo, maybe we could go to the fucking porn awards or the porn exhibition, porn or something.
That seems fucking sad. I just saw a video of someone like taking a photo of Sarah Jane. She's like, "Pay me $20. Pay me $20." It's like fucking shut up.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen that too.
Yeah, it's like
she's like, I think it was for the video.
She should have fucking. I don't know. If I were a guy, I would have just left. It's like, what does it matter? What's she gonna do? Sue you?
Nah, maybe. Yeah.
She doesn't know the guy's name, probably.
That's true. No. She has to find it on the internet, do the whole thing. I think she had a security with her.
Just leave. I don't know.
Nah, just run away. I have a picture of her.
Is she from an older era of? I guess now we're in the new era of porn of like more rights.
More rights? What do you mean?
Things change. I don't know. Things got weird. Like porn used to kind of be this thing of like a production company. Not like there's a connection between UFC and porn where Kimbo Slice used to be in fights.
Yeah.
And Jorge Masvidal, you know who he is?
Masvidal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Jesus, he's the guy that kneed Ben Askren. They were both in like street fights on YouTube, but it was really on Reality Kings, and Reality Kings was like a porn site.
Yeah.
And it used to be like this, but back then, Girls Gone Wild was big. So I'm saying is like picture this era of like guys at the very top, and then girls like at a very flat line. Where now it's like OnlyFans almost ruined it, but that's like a new way of pimping. You can pimp girls out on OnlyFans, which is interesting.
You can pimp girls on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I kind of get what you mean. Like, tell them or like kind of.
I've seen those fucking. I've seen what's that dude's name? Fuck. You ever seen Kelpie?
Kelpie? No, who's Kelpie?
Fuck. This is like No Jumper, but this isn't Adam 22. This is a pimp that's interviewing OnlyFans pimps, and he shits on them all the time. He hates them. He hates OnlyFans pimps.
He hates OnlyFans pimps. It's not what's his face.
It's fuck. I wish I knew his name.
Just from Soft White Underbelly.
He has a voice like this. He fucking what's his fucking name? Soft White Underbelly. Yeah, that dude.
That dude, fucking the pimp, whatever.
I just know him from yelling Kelpie because he hates Kelpie.
Who the fuck is Kelpie?
Kelpie was a pimp in I forget where he was actually from. He might be from New Jersey or something. He lived with his mom who was losing money, but he had like 2 girls that were pimps or whatever. There were 2 girls that were prostitutes for him. And I think he was hooking them in real life, but I think he used them on. It was bad. And then he went on that dude's show. This is Shark Tank. Yeah, that's the dude's name. Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp. Yeah, it's a Sharp. Yeah, he just shits on. It was great.
Yeah.
Interrupting him. It was bad.
It's what the fuck. I mean, just
Kelpie. Why's your name Kelpie? It's got to be SpongeBob. And then the guy's like, and then Kelpie's like, yeah, it's from SpongeBob.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's different styles of. I mean, I get it. Like the whole, I gotta be like, you don't even have to be tough to be a pimp. I don't understand where that part came from.
It was weird. He starts shitting on him for not liking the girls, for thinking like the girls could leave any moment, which is like, what are you, a dad now? It's like he's like, the girls should leave. The little girls, they should go back to the parents. Like, pimp, like cops say that like pimps are like the most ruthless, like morally ruthless people ever. You ever hear that?
Yeah. I mean, obviously they don't care what happens to this girl, and then
they're manipulating.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, well, all of a sudden you're like, fucking, they should go have a family. It's like, what?
The thing is, like, I do believe they're very manipulative or whatever the fuck, but honestly, it takes like a certain person to fall for that shit.
To fall for what?
For their bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you have to already kind of be broken for a pimp to be like, stupid bitch, get out there and go make me my money, and then I'm going to give you some of it. I'm going to give you a small portion of it.
I don't think that's how they sell it, though.
I know. A lot of the times they're dating the girls, and the girl has, like, taken too much, and, like, you, like, what are you bringing to the thing, and you don't want me to leave you, and it doesn't fucking just, she doesn't just walk up to a girl and just backhand her, and, like, all of a sudden she's a prostitute for him.
I mean, it's as simple just showing them your lifestyle, and then just being, I don't know.
Oh, don't you want to live this lifestyle? It's easy, and this, and then, like, it's a pyramid scheme.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme
Kelpie. That's all.
Kelpie. I don't know.
We no thug.
I'm like, fucking, do you want to be a thug or a pimp? Because it's two separate things.
For 1 hour, I've seen this video. So Kelpie gets verbally assaulted. Like, Kelpie, he's like, go back to school, Kelpie. And then Kelpie's like, no, I'm a pimp. Kelpie actually holds his ground of, like, there are times where it might, like, Kelpie eventually got punched. He got sucker punched in the, but not sucker punched because he called another guy bitch. But in the original video, Kelpie does hold his own. Because he's like, nah, fuck all you. I'm Kelpie. He owns it. I like it.
Yeah,
Until
I mean, that's the one that he held his shit. He was like, I'm still me. I'm still pimping these prostitutes. Like, so
no, it was bad. It got bad. Like, his mom was in the hospital. It was fucking. Oh, his mom was in the car while he was having that 1 hour podcast of him getting like a verbally fucking undressed.
So why the fuck? Why was his mom there?
His mom was in the car, but because she was homeless or something. This obviously led Sharp to be like, "You a pimp and your mom's homeless? What kind of pimp are you?" Wait, this is awesome.
Well, no, and in that aspect, he's right. Is he successful or is he not successful?
He was horribly unsuccessful. Kelpie was horribly unsuccessful.
So how the fuck?
He came in there wearing a fur coat, and this led everything that I'm mentioning. Sharp talked about it, like on some level. He's like, "Your mama homeless? How could you a pimp and your mama homeless?" It's just horrible. Where it's like Kelpie didn't really have a response. He's like, "Listen," and then like he got arrested by the feds for like having Adderall, no, probably oxys or whatever.
Yeah,
it was bars of whatever. That's what. And it's like
Xanax or some shit.
He shows Sharp the police report, and Sharp is obviously going crazy. Fucking.
Are you dry snitching on yourself, or what the fuck are you doing?
It was weird, yeah.
Or is he just holding it like, look, I got in trouble?
He was using it to show like that. He was using it to show like
I'm a part of this lifestyle.
I'm a part of this lifestyle. Yeah, like I got rep, and then it's like Sharp was like, nah, Kelpie, you were fucking up. It was like bad.
Yes, no, you. It's like that thing I've been trying to tell people. Like, just because you went to jail doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that you're tough. It doesn't mean that you can fight. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means you got caught doing something illegal. Like, the people in a jail right now, like, some of them are like, yeah, I fucking murdered somebody. But most of them, like, jacked off in public. Somebody, like, pissed in public. Somebody just, like
I doubt that.
You'd be surprised.
You always hear this thing about prison where you hear, like, it's so much easier to find someone or just to not even, like, I don't know. Is California a 3-strike state?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you thought after, like, 3 times we give you a slap on the wrist?
Is it 3 misdemeanors or 3 felonies?
Felonies.
Oh.
You say that, but once you got one on there, it's a little, oof. That's
We're talking about felonies, though.
Yeah. I know people with felonies.
I'm going to say, that's on them.
Yeah.
You know what? I went from being against 3 strikes to being like, fuck it. 3 strikes, 3 felonies.
Yes, no. It's you know what? I'm not going to blame him. He has that felony because of somebody else.
Well, there's that argument of like, you go to prison to become a criminal. It's like to learn how to be a criminal.
Nah, I guess. I mostly warn people like about prison. Like,
you warn people about prison?
Yeah, about like, yes, you heard all like the bad things, but what they don't tell you is like even the biggest, baddest like boss, gangster, whatever the fuck.
Shot caller, they call him.
Whatever the fuck,
please
man.
Use the lingo.
Well, your shot caller has to spread his ass cheek so another man can check it for stuff.
As a shot caller,
you got fucking, you got ET fingered to make sure you didn't have anything sharp in there.
I think you're missing the point.
I would. It would.
The name is shot caller.
Uh-huh.
That guy calls the shots. He's not getting his ass checked.
He's getting his ass checked.
He's getting privileged. Getting privileges.
Privilege. Yeah, he's getting privileged by some dude wearing a mop as a wig. He's getting the privilege of fucking mouth fucking that guy. Thankfully, he just shaved so you don't get any fucking prickliness.
I'm trying to remember if Gangland ever talked about that. Gangland rarely ever talked about gang or like prison. Right?
No. Gangland was mostly just street gang. Like
Gangland loves saying this though. They love it where it was like the leader ended up going to fucking Lewiston State Penitentiary and he ran his own gang. And his first rule: no sodomy. And it was like, damn, this guy's cool. He's not raping anybody.
There you go.
Our first rule: no racism. it's like so fucking innocuous.
What was I gonna say? Did I tell you? I think I've told you before that supposedly that whole prison bitch thing is an American thing.
Well, I don't know. You ever seen like those videos or those photos like Venezuelan prisons, like how they're all stuck together?
Venezuela, yeah. Like they're
Latin,
just jammed the fuck in there.
What, they don't have bitches in that fucking prison?
No, nobody's been like, I haven't been with a woman in so long. Oh, come here, Jorge.
Well, there could be an argument that like they're so corrupt that they probably just have girls come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, isn't that what happened in Narcos? Like, didn't they just bring a truck of chicks in or something?
I was going to say, and then it's not the same rules over here as over there. Like, there's a lot of, like, shittier prisons where you can still have a knife and you can have forks and you can do your thing. They give you a hot plate. Like, they give you more of a human stay than they do here.
Well, there's conjugal visits were, like, used to be a thing here. Now I guess they're not.
They're not no more?
Conjugal visits are the thing of, like, I know from Oz, like, conjugal visits were always this thing. Well, they did exist in Oz. But, like, it seems like that's the going away thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what's crazy? Oz, the very first episode, and this is, like, pretty interesting for, like, the era. Yeah. Because in the 90s, this was a big thing of, like, in the first episode, the warden comes in, he's like, listen, no smoking. And everyone's like, oh! But
no!
That was the 90s. The 90s was, like, going somewhere, everyone would be smoking, and then someone would be like, no smoking. And we're like, ah!
That was their big thing in the 90s. It's like, I can't smoke here. There's no places left to smoke.
Joe Rogan talked about this. You can't smoke in pool halls anymore. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what's bad about smoking in a pool hall? It's like, I don't know.
Can you still have a smoking section somewhere?
Yeah, but a smoking section, you being able to smoke when you're playing pool seems like a very, like, part of the game.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, have you ever seen people, like, I think they were playing darts? And they're just smoking butts and they're just drinking hella much and they're just, like athlete ESPN level darts, just.
Yeah, they need that fucking. They need that pressure on them or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, yeah, no, I feel like you ready to start the first smoking only pool hall.
Well, I was about to. I don't know. I think if I conjured
if you come into this fucking pool hall without a cigarette, we will burn you with our cigarettes.
You need to smoke.
You need to smoke.
All right.
No vapes. We want harsh fucking smoke.
Cigar league would be like its own thing, or cigarettes are on its.
All the smoke is welcome as long as it's smoke. I don't care if you're smoking.
Weed?
If you're a fucking super.
Weed should not be allowed.
Why the fuck not?
It's fucking juvenile.
Your penis is juvenile.
No, don't say that. No, I think if you conjured up, like I think if you turned alcohol into a person, weed into a person, and cigarettes into, I think cigarettes are the most abused. Like by the government. But cigarettes had it coming. Cigarettes, they fucked up. Like they did a lot of bullshit. Like with like.
They pulled a lot of shit.
Fudging the numbers and stuff, like all that. But if you smoke now, you are setting yourself up for like a world of like restrictions. It sucks.
Of course.
Alcohol is like the most privileged. Alcohol is the one where when you're in court and the judge finds that you're an alcoholic, he like gives you like the most leeway or whatever. And then weed is the gay son.
Was all that just to call me gay? Was that just to call me gay?
It's just a rebuttal to your juvenile dick theory.
Oh, fuck. No, man. But yes, no. I didn't know the conjugal visits had ended.
I was thinking fucking. Like, Coke is still maintaining its coolness.
What do you mean, Coke? Cocaine?
Yeah.
What do you mean, coolness?
Like, well.
Is it cool to do it?
There was the argument of, like, in the 80s, how, like, it was much more... Crack was worse than coke criminally, like, to have or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that led to, like, the whole fucking whatever rounding up. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah, coke has always maintained its coolness.
Maybe cocaine does. Coke heads do not. Like, have you ever...
No, being a cokehead is a horrible, like, slight on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't know. I get severely high, but whenever I see somebody else overindulging in their drug, I'm like, ugh, you filthy
and
fuck.
Having a coke, like,
ugh.
Insulting someone, being like, oh, you have a fucking coke problem. It's like, it's a lot meaner than any... Alcoholic is like, the other person can always come back and be like, I drink responsibly. Fucking weed people can be like, nothing's an... Coke problems, the person always looks back like, fuck.
Do I have a problem? Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
like
all right?
That?
You good?
Shitty squeaky cough.
Are you getting sick?
No.
It's winter time. It's starting to feel a lot like Christmas.
This is how I live. I live where it's like I have
all around your mom.
Just do that for 3 hours. Christmas songs.
Just start singing fucking Christmas songs. What Christmas songs do you know?
Well, Christmas, I was about to say Silent Night, but that one
sucks. Silent Night.
Ding, fries are done. That's like the good one or whatever.
Yeah, from Family Guy.
Yeah, but I don't know
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, 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 ding.
What's that song name, though? Oh, All for the Bell. Something like that.
Dashing through the snow in a broke down Chevrolet.
What? I've never heard that version.
You never heard the broke down Chevrolet?
No. I know lots of Christmas songs, actually. Like, I know two, like, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas.
Well, we've only been hearing them every single year since we were born.
All I Want for Christmas is, like, the new anthem.
All
like,
I want for Christmas
the creepiest one to hear.
Juice.
The creepiest one to hear is Jingle Bell Rock at a mall when it's empty.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
No, it's always a girl singing it. It's like, jingle bell, jingle bell. But it's like, when you hear it through the echo, it sounds creepy.
Oh, yeah. No, fucking... have I told you how much I fucking hate malls?
You hate malls?
I hate malls.
When I was a kid, I would always go to malls.
That's why I hate them. Anything that brings you joy.
God damn.
Fuck you. That's why I changed your shampoo.
Mall food isn't like this thing for you. Like, mall food doesn't have like like Wetzel's pretzels or Auntie Annie's never made you like think of like a happier time.
I feel like you could find those outside of a mall, can't you?
Not really.
Not really?
Not Auntie Annie's.
Auntie Annie's.
All that shit you're gonna find at a mall.
Nah. I mean, it's good, but it's not so good that I want to go to the fucking mall for it.
It's weird to me how those companies didn't just decide to move on when they realized the malls were dying. Like, hot dog on a stick could probably still be good, but they're like, no, we're just going to stay in this mall and die and wither away.
It's like the parasite dying with the host.
Kinda, yeah. When the parasite could just leave. Like, I don't know. Hot dog on a stick, I remember that was the first company I knew was like, if you work at a hot dog on a stick, no one's the boss. You're all equally responsible.
Who the fuck? Did you work at hot dog on a stick?
No. I just remember that being a big thing.
Who the fuck told you that?
How fucking hard could it be to work at a hot dog on a stick? Fucking... They just bring batteries.
They didn't even figure out that it was called a corn dog.
Just let them fucking call it a hot dog on a stick.
No, it's not. There's not a stick in my hot dog. There's not a fucking bun on the outside of... Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I don't know why that's such a big argument right now. Like, is a hot dog no, it's not a sandwich.
Yeah, no, the Gaza thing has to be put on the side. This whole hot dog sandwich thing.
That's a Gaza argument?
Yeah, that whole thing they're having with the Israelites.
It's not so much an argument as much as it is like, hey. Highlight of the century. Me breaking down Gaza.
Perez. You know why else I hate the mall?
Why?
It's a woman's excuse to just tell you she's going to one store and then take you to all the stores.
I've never been to a mall with a chick except my mom. That doesn't count. But it's like, what was I going to say?
I count your mom.
No! You can't do that. No.
Oh, no. Your mom.
Why? No.
I'm kidding. No, I don't want to mess with your mom. Your mom almost got me fucking deported when I'm just trying to pick you up to do a radio show.
Play games.
She could feel my intentions. She was like, yeah, that's why she locked her fucking car. I just see her car just beep beep. I'm like, what the hell? Is somebody about to come out?
Did she actually do that?
She did.
Fuck yeah.
And you know what? I backed up my car because I'm like, oh,
that's
shit.
What you fucking get. That's right.
Because I thought she was about to come out. I'm like, oh, maybe his mom works super early or maybe his dad works super.
Law of the jungle, baby.
Oh, my
Playing
God.
out those, yeah.
Fucking, nobody's more racist to a Mexican than a Mexican.
That's what they say.
Yep.
I always heard worst enemy or whatever. The worst enemy of Mexico.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm telling you, we don't like each other. We're like, I don't even like Mexicans that much, so I can't be the face of let's bring everybody together.
Throughout my adult life, I'm saying, like, since I've started working, I've interacted more and more with Salvadorians.
Yeah.
And they're, like, annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I want to yell at them, MS-13. Like, I just want to yell, yeah. I don't know.
It's all right. You can do it right now while they're all in jail.
And then they come back after me, and then they're
oh, my God. There's not even going to be enough of you to, like, chop into little pieces for everybody.
I just tell them, like, listen, Amir told me.
No.
You guys
God damn it.
aren't as tough as you look. That's what he told me.
See, you're going to do that, but by then it's going to be too late. I'm already going to be in Ohio, young Spaghetti Dominguez, with my masseuse table, just taking orders and fucking jacking people off and doing whatever I got to do.
You would participate in the jacking off?
I mean, I'm not gay, but Spaghetti Dominguez.
Spaghetti Dominguez swings both ways. You know
Spaghetti Dominguez does anything for $20.
Spaghetti Dominguez gets boiled, and he can flop. I'm trying to make stupid posture.
That's why they call me Spaghetti. I'm how they say.
Cops come after you. They're like, "What's your name?" You're like Pastrami Dominguez. You just name it to other Italian things.
Fucking not straight when wet. What is that?
Gabagool Dominguez.
Gabagool Dominguez. Fucking. Yes. No. Stop messing with Salvadorians, or at least.
MS-13.
Yeah. At least
calling them out.
Yeah. Saying the name, bringing them in. I remember seeing that in Oakland.
What?
Occasionally you would see MS-13.
How would you know?
It says MS-13.
What do you mean it says MS-13?
The tagging, the fucking graffiti and shit.
Oh.
What do you think? They're just outside like holding signs?
No. Oh, you're saying the tag. Wait,
there you go.
Well, I just thought you'd say you see MS-13.
No, I would never see it because this is not a place where you would they normally would be.
Are you trying to say that there's gang violence in Oakland, Amir? Is that what you're trying to break it out to the world?
Listen, I'm just trying to help everybody by getting Michelle Thompson reelected for Oakland mayor. She will help our children.
Isn't she the one that fucking missed payment on like the loan or whatever?
I honestly don't know who.
Oh my God.
I just made that name up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Her name isn't Michelle. No, it's like some shit. Fucking the mayor of Oakland fucked up by like giving not properly filing the paperwork to get like a massive grant or whatever from California. It was stupid.
I did hear that as well.
She's an idiot.
Yep. I'm telling you, nobody wants to do paperwork. Paperwork is the biggest downfall to most people.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I've never worked a job with only paperwork. I think I could work a job like that. I think like I could work in an office.
I could see you in a cubicle
without any, but I don't want any like contact with people when I work in the office. That because I worked in a very like office like thing, but I worked warehouse and I just hated any team building shit. I hated it.
Nah. You have to learn to talk to each other, sit together. We are all co-workers.
Let me ask you, how easy would it be for me to work at your dispensary?
You?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
You suck.
As an employee, probably. I would probably be the worst employee you'd ever have.
I mean, we're potheads. It's not like we're like super like active running around. Oh, let me get you whatever you want, and then sprinting to the fucking to get them what they need. But it would help, like literally, just somebody. Hey man, how's this weed? Have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it, bro. I don't smoke weed. And they're like, you work at a dispensary, bro.
Can I wait for somebody else to help me?
Let's have a mock interaction where I work at your smoke shop, and then
he called it a smoke shop, y'all. He called it a smoke shop.
Does smoking not take place?
No, we're not allowed to smoke inside.
Really?
Did you think that we're just inside smoking?
Cigar places, they have room where you can smoke inside.
This is not a cigar place, sir.
Sorry?
Tobacco is for children.
It's not. It's clearly not.
All right. Anyways, but yes.
All right, so I'm at the front of the fucking desk. All right, go. Ask me whatever. Hey, how we doing, man?
Nah, I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine, man.
Good. Are you really?
No,
you have sad eyes.
Never at 7-Eleven I always do that. We're like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm fine, man. And then I've never had someone ask me, are you really fine? Never has that happened.
Okay. Start up. All right. Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah, bro. All right, take 2.
All right.
Scene 1, action, go.
All right. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how we doing, man?
Good. I need an eighth of some hybrid flour and a sativa cartridge.
All right, let me see if we got that first thing in stock for your thing. What was the second thing you wanted, man?
A sativa cartridge.
All right, man, so it looks like we don't got the sativa flour that we got for you, but the cartridge we do have, and we actually have a special on it. If you want it, come get it. I don't know what I was going to say.
What's the special? What the fuck was this? You want this card? It's on special. Come get it out of my dirty fucking hands.
Come get it as in, like, they just see me, like, just start fucking, like,
Come fucking get it, you pussy.
Come get it. Come meet me in the dojo.
Come get the dojo. Oh, fuck, Luis.
All right, we'll do one more take, but ask me something completely different, all right? All right, here we go.
Hold on. Fucking crying over here.
All right.
You can have it for free.
It's a doggy-dog world.
All
right.
Okay.
All right, let me start off being like...
All right. Bring it back together. Everybody.
Hey,
Sound
man.
guy, we good? All right.
Hey, man, welcome to Cheech and Chong's. How we doing, man?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm here to get some flour. I need some hybrid flour and a sativa vape cart.
All right, anything specific with the flour?
Anything. If you got some Gorilla Glue number 4 or some Sunset Sherbet, that'd be fucking awesome.
All right, let me see if we got the Gorilla Glue right now, because I think we have a special on that.
What is this noise you keep making?
I actually think it's me just thinking of what I'm going to say next.
Yo, I'm sorry. It's the fucking sound that I think AT&T or somebody Dish would have when they were like you were talking over the phone. It'd be.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
Remember that story of how fucking how I was like on the Amtrak bus?
Yeah.
And how like I was calling them being like, yeah, listen, I don't have a ticket. Am I allowed on the bus? They put me on hold, and the song they put on hold, well, do you know that song that's like it's the one that's like it was a great song on hold. That's what was killing me about it.
You wanted to be frustrated, but you were like tapping your foot.
It's a song I hear on Spotify like it's like the most funky song ever, and you're just like, dude, I need to get on this fucking bus, but the song's not bad. That's it.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
you got on the bus and then called again just to listen to
it? I'm like, listen, just leave me on hold. Wait. One more time. We're going to do this.
All right. This is the last time.
All right, here you go.
All right.
Hey, man, welcome to Joe Dirt. How we doing?
Thank you. Fuck. I'm good. Thank you. I'm here for some flour. I'm trying to get an eighth of some hybrid and a sativa cartridge.
Would you be interested in any dashiki we're having today? We got a special on that, 2 for $4.
Some dashiki wraps?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Let me get 2.
Let me get that. Let me hook you up, bro.
Appreciate.
All right, what was it you wanted? What was it you were here for?
That is literally the most accurate part of my job. Just, hey, man, what the fuck did you ask for again?
Oh, so you're like when you work at your job, you're like hustling people for shit?
No, I'm not. What do you mean hustling people?
Like you're getting them on the discounts or whatever?
I mean, I usually am just to be like
just like a good Samaritan.
Yeah. Help like, you. Why the fuck not? Like, let me get you a fucking like.
I have been ruthless sometimes on the wing. We have a wing deal that's like $8.95, but if you enter your number, it's $5. If I don't like the customer, I will never tell them about the deal. I will just let them buy it for $9.
For $9, yeah. Does anybody ever like? But it says $5.
I look at them like, yeah, put your number. Duh. I don't tell them that, but I look at them like, bitch, enter your phone number then. Fuck.
I love it. Fucking,
I'm a horrible
You're a
employee.
gaslighter. You're a fucking gaslighter.
I'm a piece of shit, yeah.
Oh, it's a big deal? Well, put your number in, stupid.
Yeah, it's very like me just waiting, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't put it in yet. Meanwhile, like, our continue button's broken, and I know the only place to touch it, and they're like, it's working. I'm like, they're like, it's not working. I'm like, dude, and then I just do this. I just do one touch, and then it works, just to make them feel like they're inferior.
Oh, all right. Oh, my bad.
I'm always like, tap the bottom corner. I'm always mad, but you know.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go fuck with you at work. That was fun.
Don't do that.
I fucking love, because as soon as I pulled up, you're taking an order of fucking drinks, a giant pallet of drinks.
Yeah.
Do you have to take that inside and like fucking stock it?
Was I? Well, like a shipment came in that day.
Yeah.
What happened with that? Well, yeah. I mean, you take it. No, they take it in for you, but you always gotta scan it.
Fuck.
Fucking
What do you mean scan it? Everything
scan
on there?
You just scan like barcodes on everything, but you scan like each fucking little package. God damn it!
Yeah.
Don't you do that?
No, I'm not allowed. It's very complicated.
Just bureaucratic.
To touch weed, yeah.
To touch weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legitimately, like, you can't have too much weed on the floor, too much of this, too much of that, blah, blah, blah. It's a motherfucker and a half. You weren't completely wrong, except the fact that I don't use a computer to look up everything we have.
You don't use a computer. You just know.
We know, yeah. I fucking work at a big one, too, so, like, it's a good amount of fucking products. There is times people come in, can I get Super Lemon Haze Stizzy Cart? I'm like, Stizzy doesn't make a Super Lemon Haze.
So you correct them.
No, and then I go and I check and I'm like, oh shit, they have a Super Lemon Haze now. And I'm like, it's a lot of fucking product.
You know how not, like, I've never admitted I was wrong. I've never admitted I was wrong. I always just pay them whatever. If I'm wrong, I always just change it, and I always just give, and I never once ever say sorry about that, man. I always just give him it, and I'm like, you have a good day.
Oh my god. Why do you do it, Lewis?
Stubborn fucking person.
You are. You're winning. You're losing a battle to no one.
The thing that pisses me off the most is people go like 30 on 3, and then I put 30 on 3, and they're like, I said 4, and I'm like, you said 3. I always have to be that guy that's like, you said 3.
You said 3.
Or under my breath, I'm like, oh, you said 3, and then I'm putting it, but as I'm doing it, I always say that.
Because people don't have the balls to be like, to look at the cashier, be like, "Can I get 20
People
on?"
have the balls.
No, hold on. To be in front, look at the cashier. Let me get 20 on. Oh shit!
Hate those people.
Let me get 20 on 4.
Whenever people look at me and then they go, "That Toyota," I'm like, "The number." I always say the number, bitch.
I don't know what fucking Toyota. Fucking.
I'm just on my phone. I always, throughout my life, well, I've only worked in this retail job, but like. Working this job, I've always made it seem like if you come to the front, you're inconveniencing me. That's always been like my big thing. That's
why I feel like that was your mood even as the host of the fucking open mic.
There's so many stories of people coming up to me being like, dude, I thought you were a dick when I first met you. It's like, that's the thing that pisses me off the most. I don't think in comedy I'm an asshole.
Yeah. You come off as an asshole. I don't know what I come off as.
It's a shame. I don't know.
There's a fucking, like, just yesterday, I was walking to my car, and another comedian just nervous walked, like, real fast past me.
Nervous walked?
He was extremely Caucasian.
Yeah?
I don't know what the fuck I was wearing that made him think, like, I gotta look out. Or maybe he's just walking through San Francisco.
You knew he was a comic?
Yeah, I know. I've seen him around. I've complimented him before. And then he just kind of walked past, like, a little nervously. And I'm like, what the fuck is... Is she sending titty pics?
No.
Did you bring enough titty pics for that?
I got a vibration, and I was like, what if?
Good,
by the way, big thanks to James Ukawa for coming on the show last week. We appreciate that very much.
I asked him yesterday what the fuck happened.
You pressed him.
I pressed him. I didn't mean to.
You met him on the prison yard, and you said, why didn't you show up?
Oh, I should have told him, dude, listen to the episode, because we're just announcing how much we love you and how much we can't wait for you to be here. I
gave him this whole preamble.
Uh-huh. And then just nothing.
It's a shame. He works here, too. It's the saddest thing.
Mm-hmm. He wouldn't be that much of a thing for him.
I'm still laughing at what you're saying. If you want it, come get it. Fucking silly that
You
is.
got a fucking, we got a special discount. You want it? Come fucking get it, pussy.
Hey, GameStop, do you guys have Destiny 2? They're like, yeah, no, we have a special. If you want it, come get it.
Come fucking get it. Come get these fucking hands.
Bring your men. It's like gang war.
A whole fucking.
That's the place I've seen the most people get mad at. So I've seen the most people get mad at GameStop.
Yeah, of course.
Like when you're a kid, you'll just see someone get mad about a certain deal, trade-ins, all that shit.
Trade-ins? What do you mean $12 for
Yeah.
like 5 games?
They'll be mad. They'll be mad at the pause. I remember that when I bought a PS5, the creepiest thing I ever heard. Games like she looked at me. And she's like, "Yeah, so when you go out that door, it's your responsibility." And I always picture that as meaning like we're not what do you call it? We're not responsible for the PS5 anymore.
Yeah, no. If you get jacked on your way to the fucking car.
And I just picture like, is a GameStop employee gonna fucking jack me as I'm walking out? And it's like they just take it back.
Oh, you were worried about that person?
I always picture like a scam of like they're like, once you go out, that's your responsibility. And I just picture like, yeah.
What if somebody walks in and robs me for it? Can I get another one?
Walks, yeah. I think that what they would do is they'd reimburse you.
Good. Because
they
your
always
security
say,
system
once
sucks.
you walk out that door, this is what they always say. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. And so now that we know what to do, we got to go rob people inside the GameStop. We have to fucking hold the GameStop up.
That's a very good thing. Like you're trying to be a good person because the person who you rob can still get their PS5. I would rather just rob them outside so the GameStop can just be like, we won't help you.
Good.
Because GameStop will be mad, and then you'll call the cops and all that. What is that?
I was going to say, fuck. Is GameStop dead yet? It's not dead, right? It's still.
It's not dead. GameStop went into like vintage selling game. I don't know. It's a shame. Like, I think the stock thing overall helped them. I don't know.
I think so because they were fucking was nosediving straight into the fucking straight down
They're like a toy store now. They just sell mostly like electronics,
plushies and shit.
but they don't. They used to sell iPhones. I remember that. I remember when they used to sell iPods and stuff. Do you remember that? But now like that's its own market, so GameStop is not in it. I don't know. Do you remember the Game Boy Advanced?
SP.
No, I'm saying like, do you remember the GameStop like shelves of the games?
Oh, wait.
They used to have a very specific glass shelf only for Game Boy games, and at the very top would be Pokemon games, and then shitty games all around.
Yeah. I know what you mean. They're like
Yeah.
little retro section.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they used to just have everything boxed. No, you're right. I
Yeah.
remember that. I bought Fire Red like that.
You bought Fire Red like that?
I bought Fire Red in a box and everything.
I was gonna say, man, yeah, no, they don't have that anymore, man.
They don't.
Everybody,
have that anymore, man.
video games aren't even like $60 anymore. Like Tears of the Kingdom was like 75.
No, but that's an inflation argument because people have always said games have always maintained the same price throughout like its history. So it's like $70 isn't. I don't know. It's
It's a lot, motherfucker.
$10.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that much. The concept's like inflation.
the console's inflation.
The concept of inflation.
The
Like, if you
concept of
add that
inflation is
into it.
bullshit, man.
Like games have been $60 since I was a kid. So I'm saying like it being 70 is probably not that much of a difference from now. Like considering how bad inflation is. So
When you think of inflation, do you think about how much people are earning?
overall, wages have increased.
Significantly?
Not significantly, but fuck them.
But fuck them.
But fuck them. That's inflation.
That's
bitch.
cool.
Renting $60 billion to Ukraine, please.
Yo, I don't know what that means.
$60 billion to Ukraine.
Is that shit
That
still
means
happening?
We're funding $60 billion. What the fuck else could it mean?
Is that whole Ukraine thing still happening?
Yeah.
No, I was hoping we could start getting some of that money back.
No, because we were going to give it right back to Israel, please.
Yo, man.
There is a double standard argument, though, of like, we could be using that money in America, but it's not like we'd have health care. You ever hear that?
Yeah. No, wait, what?
There's the argument of like, we could be using that money to fund health care for Americans, but it's like, in order for that to happen, we have to get health care passed in America, and that's like its own labyrinth. I don't know.
Yeah, people just being like, no, we do need fucking all this bullshit and we shouldn't change anything because things are fine and blah, blah, blah. And we don't know how things will work. What if this and that? And blah. Yes, no, I know what you mean. It's just your regular political, like, fucking slandering the other side, isn't it?
Sure, politics do be bad, though.
But, man, politics be a motherfucking man.
Be a motherfucking
Man.
Be a motherfucking enigma.
Bro, man, they be like doo doo doo, and I'd be like sue wop, and they be like doo doo doo, and I'd be like sue wop.
But hey, both sides are bad, you guys. That guy.
Ah, fuck. I hate the neutral guy too. I've told you before. I hate this far right. I hate the far left. I hate the far neutral.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but you can't ignore the fact that B did this to A 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Not just that. Why is it like, even though we're supposed to be all equal, right? Why can I make fun of him, but he can't? Or but if I make fun of that person, it's a problem.
I see you guys arguing, but nothing's gonna change. And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just the negative person is being like, yeah, you're all just wasting your time. Like, both sides are wrong, dude. They pitted you against yourself.
I see you both as a chicken, and you're both equal parts of each leg. It's like, I hate you so fucking much.
Just fucking jump off a bridge.
Jump off a bridge, but jump off the neutral point.
The neutral, the very center.
The very center.
Hit it exactly where the concrete meets the water. Perfectly even every time.
Where the concrete meets the water?
Yeah.
That reminds me of like Native American terms, like where the concrete meets the water.
Where the road ends.
Where the buffalo roam underneath the concrete.
Where the teepee where you go get your dick sucked.
There's a name. I haven't heard teepee in a while. I've only heard like hut.
Teepee? Hut?
Teepee, I've not.
Yeah, I know you have Pizza Hut.
No need for that. Java.
Java the Hut?
Java the Hut.
Do you fuck with Pizza Hut?
No, but you ever seen Pizza the Hut? I've never had Pizza Hut.
Pizza the What are you fucking talking about?
You don't know Pizza the Hut?
No, it's Pizza.
That was a character. You've never seen Spaceballs?
No.
That was like a movie in the 80s that was like making fun of Star Wars. And Jabba the Hutt is Pizza the Hut. So he's just like a massive pizza Jabba the Hutt. Like his eyes are like pepperoni. It's so fucking dumb.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But they can say, how the fuck have you not? I literally have a fucking Pizza Hut coupon in my pocket right now.
I've never seen a pizza. Like, I've seen a pizza.
There's one right there by fucking in San Leandro. It's the nearest one to me.
Yeah. Oh. Fucking, we have Domino's. We have blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. We don't have...
Mountain Mike. I mean, not Mountain Mike. Or you do have Mountain
Round Table's probably the best, but...
Dude, Round Table sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Round Table's just... Nah. They don't use enough sauce. The garlic bread is weird. I don't like it.
The pizza's the best. Just like a regular combination pizza?
No, bro. It sucks.
Costco used to have good pizza. Good combination pizza.
Well, that was once upon a time.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long... Stop ignoring me. You're on your phone.
I just want to see things to be sure. I'm going to kill myself.
It's all right, man. Hey, man. Don't say things like that, man.
They come and bite you back on the ass.
Well, who cares if you're getting bitten in the ass when you're dead, stupid?
That's a good point. I really hope that when you die, you don't have like an itch that stays there. That would be bad.
What do you mean?
Like you have like an itch on your stomach that you can't
scratch
because
my
you're dead.
God. You're just an angel, or you're just a fucking ghost trying to a dead body.
What if death is you in like the same, like you have like all your body, but you're just paralyzed? What if that's what that means?
That's gonna suck.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, you're just literally just sitting and waiting. Oh my God, just the embalming fucking stage would be.
Whoa, like you're feeling everything?
Oh God. I mean, that's what you're implying, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh. And then just hearing the comedian before he cremates you working on his jokes.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's hurry up and get him in there so he can start burning.
Hey,
I gotta
man, I really love your comedy, but this is so sad to see you go. I'm the last person you're going to see when you're like, I'm the last person to ever see you, man. Goodbye. And then I just yell out, shut the fuck up. And I'm like,
thank you for having that, Mike. He's such a nice man. Why do you...
He's had so many opportunities for me to like him, and I don't know. He's an interesting guy, but he's just like... He's
a fascinating man.
I'm not going to keep on going with this. This is mean. This is a mean conversation.
You're a mean man. You're mean to customers. You're mean to everyone.
Like I'm a saint on earth, all right?
Yeah.
I would never do this.
Oh, God, Mike. Why is it, man? Why are you... do you agree now that you're a pessimist?
No, I'll say this about me and work. It's like, whenever I'm at work, I've never had the attitude of like, I'm always like, my attitude at work is always like, I'm going to leave as quick as I can No, every job I've had, I've always tried leaving it. I've never stayed after or whatever, all that.
Have you ever tried about working at a brewery?
I've wanted to work at a brewing place, like a place where they sell brewing stuff, but never at a brewery.
Why not?
Cool though.
But
no, it doesn't fit. The hours don't fit.
Oh, that's right. I was going to say about my job, I enjoy it, but the hours are not great either. It's a motherfucker to do comedy. And then I fucking got like 5 hours of sleep yesterday.
I got a lot of sleep yesterday.
Oh, good for fucking you.
Doesn't matter. We're both still tired as fuck.
Tired
We're
as
yawning
shit.
as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, just trying to do comedy.
Trying to get this comedy nut in.
Trying to get this comedy nut in this.
You ever hear that? I'm just trying to get my comedy nut in.
I like the way he puts it. Who said that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just trying to bust my comedy nut, you know?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I'm over here just trying to do my thing.
I think Pete Munoz was the one that said he hated when comedians were like, comedy's my drug. You ever hear that?
You know what my drug is? Drugs.
Fair enough.
What was I going to say? Yeah, no, it's...
Comedy's my drug. Dude, honestly, comedy's my drug.
I can see... Yeah, no, that sounds cringy as fuck. Is it your drugs, Perez?
No.
Is comedy your drug?
No.
Are you addicted to it?
Addicted to it? I'm going cold turkey off comedy. I don't know. It's my drug. So.
It's... you know what Bill Cosby's favorite drug was?
What was it?
Rufalin.
Comedy. I think you missed it.
I was going to say, I got an itch on my fucking shin. I'm back.
What's that noise? I don't know. This is definitely the part of the show where we just need to find a topic and just ride with it for 30 minutes.
Ride with? All right, let me see what I got.
With it.
Let me see what I got.
You have topics?
No, but let's see what's in my notes.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. Well, first of all...
How do we coast so easily for an hour? And then at this point, we always fucking freeze up.
It's... You know what it is? It's because you're a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
God fucking damn it.
Did you think I was going to be helpful? Auto Plaza Towing? No, that's something else I have to deal with. Crema Mexicana Green? No, that's my grocery list. Cash. Oh. Do you have any loans?
No.
You don't have any loans?
No.
You're not even an American yet.
That's what it takes to be an American?
That's right.
That's interesting.
Crippling debt.
That's an interesting argument. Like, you need debt in order to be an American. Because America is just like a land of debt, where debt is value. America runs on debt. Like, don't
an American, or at least I know I'm free.
You know which comedian I don't like?
What?
Whoa, this is a good one.
We're stealing Josh Means' podcast thing.
He says that?
No, he has a thing. On their show, go watch Josh Means and his podcast. Fucking Burn a Bridge.
Oh, he does that?
Yeah. At the end, cool. Fucking whatever guest they brought in, they're like, all right, burn a bridge. Who do you want to fucking talk shit about?
Oh, that's cool.
And every single one has said Luis Perez, that little piece of
that fucking guy. And then Josh Means goes, who? The news ends.
Exactly, Josh Means. Da, 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 da. And then it ends.
Burn a bridge. I guess now we're doing it.
Sure. No. Who do you hate?
Melissa Villaseñor stinks.
Who?
Melissa Villaseñor.
I don't know who that is.
That's the SNL chick that's like Mexican. And she talks like this. And
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
that bitch stinks.
A lot of those SNL people are mostly skit, aren't they? They're not much comic.
They are comic in a way. She's a comic, but like she's horrible.
She's a comedic. No.
Fucking like.
She's a comedic actor more than
I'm depressed. I like Spanish. I have a Spanish grant, and then she does like great Spanish. It's like.
Yeah.
Sarah Sherman stinks. I think I dislike most of the SNL cast right now.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I think
there's nobody that's really impressing me. I've seen like even the ones that I really like. I've seen like little clips of them doing like stand up, and they're like, oh, he's doing impressions and stuff.
One of them I like. I like James Austin Johnson. He's the new guy they brought in to do Trump, but he's like an East Coast comedian, and they brought him in, and I guess he's famous for his Trump impression because Alec Baldwin shot and killed someone.
Did he?
Yes.
Yes, I know.
There you know.
Making sure.
And then fucking. What was I gonna say? Were you knocking on wood? I thought you were knocking on wood.
Maybe I was.
If I ever found myself in the set of a movie.
Exactly. I'd be so mad. I fucking survived the mean streets of Oakland and I die on a movie set.
He had a Donald Trump impression where he's Donald Trump, but he acts like he was a New York comedian that wants to talk about the Comedy Cellar and about like Patrice O'Neal. Like, it was pretty funny.
Fuck. Oh my god. What the hell? His head is so weird.
I've been staring at you just fucking wearing... Yeah, you look like a shitty combat pilot. Like, you look like Michael Pena in Fury. That's who you look like right now.
Michael Pena in Fury?
Yeah, Michael Pena. Bam. There you go. That was a great one.
I'll take it. I've gotten Michael Pena before.
Yeah.
Some people don't know who Michael Pena is, so they like, you look like Ant-Man's friend.
Michael Pena used to be everywhere. He was like that Mexican guy, but yeah.
He could do like multiple, like not multiple. He could do like... He varies. Like he can do like action. He could do comedy. He could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I first saw him.
He's a Mexican farm worker in this or some shit.
I first saw him in the Will Ferrell movie called Everything Must Go. You ever seen that?
Yeah. Where Will Ferrell's just depressed and just selling everything.
And then Michael Pena is like his boy, but his boy fucked his wife. What kind of betrayal is that? Are you contacting Michael Pena right now, being like, "Listen,
hey Holmes,
he knows
this dude is talking about you. Eh?
He knows too much."
No, I'm sending a text to my lady.
I'm double checking to see fucking if we got to end at 9:45.
Why would we have to end at 9:45?
Or 9:55. My bad.
Who's trying to kick us out? Eh? Is it because we're brown? Huh?
He'll probably come.
Who?
He'll probably come in about what? It's 9:35, so 20 minutes we got. No. Dead air, baby.
Dead air babies.
Dead air, baby.
There you go.
Dead air, baby.
Dead air, baby.
Dead air, baby.
Dead air, baby.
So it's like a basketball player. He's holding up a baby. He throws it, and the baby's dead. It's a dead air baby. It's an air ball. That's a dead air baby.
Okay. See, this is what we do. We take nothing and we make it into something.
I hate that the internet comes up with funny shit. Like, I hate that they come up with funny shit that like a comedian never says because it could have been funny. So it's like...
No, a lot of that shit is from a comedian.
I doubt it.
No. There's a lot of bullshit that's just like somebody's joke written differently, and then like...
I think it was the internet that came up with the idea that Air Bud, he beats a team full of kids, and like in those kids is like a dad that's like divorced, and he gets to see his son play in a basketball game like he's trying to bond, and then they get beat by a fucking dog.
What the fuck, son? Go live with your mother. I don't fucking want you.
Fucking... A dog beat you.
Yeah, Dad, the dog.
Just the most insulting fucking thing. The team that lost to Air Bud.
That is good.
And then SNL will steal it. SNL always steals it, and then they always just make it into a worse concept. So SNL, I think, did it with like, they did like a 30 for 30. That's like the documentary series, and like the team that lost to Air Bud. It's always just them just being mad. It's like, I don't know.
That freaking dog, he bit my ankles, and the ref didn't call it.
I'm thinking, what the fuck else?
I was gonna say, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Bring it back.
Oh, things the internet. Yeah, things the internet.
Oh yeah. I was telling you, like I remember seeing like a Jimmy Carr special, and then
Talk about Air Bud. Air Bud.
Air Bud. This
Holocaust Air Bud.
This golden retriever.
Stick him a basket.
And like they literally, I went on Instagram like later, and it was his exact joke just worded differently.
About what?
It's literally his joke was like he was in a taxi, and the taxi dude started talking to him. Yeah, I love driving my taxi. I'm my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do. And he was like, take a left right here.
That's pretty smart,
right? And then the joke on the internet was just, man, this Uber was talking about, I love my job. I don't take orders from nobody. I was like, take a left here, bitch. And I'm like, you just added a curse word and made it un-British, and then added the fucking laughing emojis.
There's like The big one I thought was the Harry Potter thing, because I never thought about it. The idea that like Harry Potter takes place from 1992 to 1996 or 1990 whatever.
Yeah.
1999. That's like the years of Harry Potter. And then so like I forget if it was a comedian or I think the internet found out though. And I think the joke is like, so nobody mentioned Michael Jordan. Nobody mentioned like how good he was doing.
Nobody like in the wizarding world. Nobody just had a picture, like a poster of Michael Jordan.
Just negra mentioned that he did a three-peat.
Yo,
Twice.
Thank God that was the joke. I thought I fucking have my Harry Potter joke. And the worst thing in the world is to fucking see that your joke is like already been used by somebody so much more famous.
Fucking Rahul told me that fucking my Dr. Seuss joke has been done. It hurt me. Fucking, he's right. It was a joke that was just better.
And it was a more professional somebody?
It's not. It was on Twitter, and it's like it's just the internet. It's gonna take it from me. I don't know.
You gotta be as fucking. That's why I make such a big thing about fucking being original, and why I feel so fucking. I beat myself up so much whenever I'm like I can't think of anything, because I'm just in like, oh, what about this? It's been done. What about this? I've heard something too close, and you just gotta fucking. Keep trying, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, no, because it's not unheard of just like two people who don't know each other, separate sides of the world, come up with the same idea.
That's the thing about it's not like you're hack when you do that, but it's like you're taking a premise that's been beat to death. I mean, it's literally that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is weird, yeah. Ralph May said it best, where he's like, you don't want to be a joke about something, you want to be the joke about something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't think anyone has the definitive Jaden Smith will like slap or the Jada Pinkett Smith joke yet.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's just a premise. Like, who has the best crocodile hunter joke?
The best crocodile hunter joke?
Nobody.
They're all the same.
They're all the same. They're all the same. They're like, what if he went to the hood? That's all. Like, that's half of the jokes, and the other half are like, he's crazy, or it's like, I don't know.
Oh my God, he crazy.
You crazy, Steve Irwin.
You remember Family Guy? Nature, you scary.
I think someone made it. Oh, this isn't from Comes. Fuck. This is the idea of black comedians being like, oh, we ain't never going to be no hurricane. And like, it's like they're impervious to weather. I don't know.
I was going to say... what the fuck was I going to say? Damn it, Perez, I keep losing where we were at. I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably dangerous for me to drive. You're going to have to drive this time.
Well, let's do it.
All right. This is our last podcast, everybody. We are about to fucking die.
My last will and testament. Testament. I'm going to dedicate, post this on Bacon, post a picture of James Ucal. I don't know.
You just die with a picture of James clutched in your hand.
He's the person I want to see, like,
naked.
No. Close. Oh, he's the person I want to see, like, I want to see James skyrocket, like, in comedy. And in, like, I want to see James, like, in public office. If that makes sense. I want to see James handle, like, state of affairs.
You want to see James get invited to the White House?
Gaza? I don't know.
Gaza?
Have I ever? I think I must have done my impression, but this is my impression of James Ukawa. That's him. Whenever you ask him,
yeah.
Hey James, I heard you got that show going on. You got any spots left? Yeah, it's like a fucking horror movie sound effect.
It's like when you fucking have a balloon and you squeeze the sides.
James, what was Midsummer like? James, do fucking James, what was There Will Be Blood like? Just fucking long ass violins.
Maybe we don't need James. Maybe we just need a balloon.
That's it. We just need.
What do you think about that, James? Thanks, James. We appreciate that.
James Cow on the phone.
It's just a balloon with James's name on it.
A balloon.
Dude, where do I sell a bunch of old DVDs? First of all, are my DVDs valuable?
Are your DVDs out? Some are. Some
Romeo Must Die. Come on.
What?
Romeo Must Die?
Romeo Must Die?
Yeah.
Why have I heard that movie before? Who is
because that's Jet Li with Aaliyah.
No. That's
Dust
that
yourself
movie's
off
not
and
gonna
try
be worth it.
again.
What other DVDs do you have?
What?
What other DVDs do you have?
Old school.
Old school will probably not sell. Comedy movies are so rewatchable that they're probably more like printed a lot. I don't know. I'm thinking of like I'm sure Superbad's expensive.
Space Nuts.
Space Nuts? You have Space Balls, but not Space Nuts?
Yeah.
No, you've never seen Space Balls, but you have Space Nuts.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Space Nuts about?
It's a porno.
Fair enough. About Spaceballs.
What was I gonna say? What else do I have? I have a whole bunch of Jason Statham's.
You have Crank?
I have Crank.
That's good. I can't name what the
Crank, Transporter.
Yeah, the Transporter.
The Mechanics.
The Mechanics?
The Mechanics.
He's not called the mechanic in that movie? He's not like the main character?
He is, but also that he's training another guy to be another mechanic.
Yeah, and the guy turns out to be like a shitty student.
Yeah. Do you remember that movie?
No, I've never seen it. I just guessed off the top. I really didn't know that.
He is a shitty student, and then he has to go to assassination class, college courses to get his license back, and then he has to murder somebody to so he can be tested to be like see if he's any good, and then who does he have to kill? His mom.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. I just made everything that.
Well, you just say, "Hey, conflict of interest." Like that's all.
That's a conflict of interest. I
can't do that. Yeah,
I'm gonna bow out on this one.
Give it to Jeff.
Give it to
counting. Fucking. I don't know. You've never seen any of the what's that dude's? What's the British guy's name that you've never seen Snatch?
With Snatch?
Like the movie.
Google Snatch and see what pops up.
The movie Snatched.
Are you sure it's not taken?
We've had this conversation before. I don't remember the director's name, but watch those movies if you like Jason Statham because it's him not being an action hero. It's him being like bumbling and it's funny and he's good.
What the fuck? Snatch?
Yeah, Snatched. That's one with Brad Pitt where he's like fucking. This is where he had like where Brad Pitt had like plot armor and everything he had. It was weird. What do you think about Bullet Train?
Didn't watch it. It had Bad Bunny in it.
I watched it.
How was it?
I didn't like it.
Nice.
I didn't like how it seems like comedy movies today. They just do this thing of like a character in the beginning will be like Barney the dinosaur, and then the character will be like Barney the dinosaur, and like it'll be a consistent thing brought up throughout the movie. And then at the end, the other guy that was like shitting on Barney, he goes Barney the fucking dinosaur. Every comedy's like that now. Mm-hmm. Like every fucking Marvel movie does that. Like they did it Back to the Future. The idea of like shitting on. I don't know. It's like stupid.
It's not stupid.
I don't know.
It seems kind of, no, I'm telling you, we've talked about this before. Just shit we've seen before. The same ideas done slightly differently. And they're like, see? It was funny before. Isn't it funny now?
Yeah, it's everything like, it's funny, it's not funny. Mm-hmm. And then when you see it again, it's funny and super funny.
No. It's, I don't know. Like, just the act of being original is not as easy as it sounds. Because every idea has been done. Nah.
I think a big part of it is just who's doing it or who's saying it. Like Westerns, I think you need a really good lead because that's what's carrying the movie. Like if you have a great script and a shitty lead, what the fuck is the point? Like the movie's, it's not good. No.
Great script, shitty movie?
No, great script, shitty lead actor.
Lead actor. Okay.
In a Western type movie or in a movie where it's like, you're like, what the fuck?
I mean,
No Country for Old Men without Javier Bardem, it would have been a lot weirder. Or like without Josh Brolin was probably too big to be in that movie because his death is still, people still get mad that he died in that fucking movie.
Josh Brolin?
Yeah.
Thanos?
Yeah, he's in that. You've never seen No Country for Old Men?
No, dude.
Shoot you in the fucking face.
What, with a cow bullet thingy?
It's not a bullet thing. It's like an air pressure.
Whatever.
It's like an air compressor.
Yeah. But I was going to say, how the fuck did the air compressor defeat Thanos?
He didn't die to he died to the cartel. That's why people were so mad. He didn't even die to Javier Bardem. He just died doing something random.
Nice. Nobody wins, apparently.
Javier Bardem. Well, I'm just spoiling it for you, huh?
Nah, I don't care. I probably wasn't going to watch it. I'm telling you.
Anton Chigurh wins.
Anton Segura?
Anton Chigurh.
Sugar.
And then Josh Brolin's character goes, Sugar?
Sugar. Do. Oh,
This
honey,
is the most
honey.
random, like, ending to the show ever.
I love you.
Like, it's just fucking...
All right.
You want to get serious?
Let's get serious.
All right.
Circumcisions have killed more babies than the Holocaust.
Can a baby die from a circumcision?
I don't know, probably.
I doubt that. Loss of blood. Where
Loss
from
of
his
blood?
dick? I've never...
That would suck.
There's no way.
Yeah, and especially because you're the parent. The parent has to be like, yeah, do it.
What if a circumcision made someone get infected? Then that'd be sad.
Yep. God damn it.
My dick fell off. You ever hear that? My favorite video that's like a Vine. You ever remember like old Vine videos? My favorite one is this guy. He's on the phone, and his girl calls him, and he's like clearly on the phone, and you never hear her part, but he goes, "So no head." And then he takes his phone, he throws it on the ground, and he puts down his skateboard like on a curb, and just jumps and steps on it. But all we know that he says, "So no head." That's it.
And just smashes it with the fucking skateboard.
That's it.
Nice. Oh my god. Were you ever a skateboarder?
Never. You?
Never. I would bust my fucking head open. I rollerbladed for like a hot second.
What?
Yeah.
You were T.I. from ATL?
Oh
That's
yeah.
what you did?
No.
You dancing like a stripper, boy. You dropped your phone fucking horribly.
That was so disrespectful.
That was so disrespectful.
Yeah, leave it there.
The money is... Boy, you dancing like a stripper. No, you shake like a stripper, boy.
Oh my god, Big Boy! I'm telling you, he was a good villain in that. I would fuck with him. I'm glad he's not a fucking Marvel supervillain. They all seem stupid, but fucking as just a regular bad guy, it was fun. He wasn't like he was intimidating, but he wasn't intimidating for like obvious reasons.
Our next guest, welcome please to the studio, Big Boy from ATL. It's like it's not even Big Boy. We have
Big
like
Boy.
it's just the villain. He just appears. He's like, "How we doing, boy?" Like,
oh shit! Hold on, you had something to say there, boy.
you just like you shaking like a stripper, boy.
Fuck. He would also make not only a good villain. You know what else he would do?
What?
A great foghorn leghorn.
Him?
Yeah. And I say,
Sylvester, you shaking like a stripper.
Sylvester, you shaking like a stripper, boy. And bright boy.
Is that what he says?
Yeah. Whenever in specific ones, whenever he's like, there's a little tiny hawk, little brown hawk.
Oh, I'm just talking about Big Boy from ATL.
No. I'm talking about foghorn leghorn.
I just know he says, I say.
I told you to
Water
leave all that
fountains.
chickens alone.
I say, water fountains on the left. Signs on the...
Yo, man.
You got my money, right?
What?
You got my money, right?
Throw it right at your ass.
But he's like, oh, it comes Big Brother. It comes Big Brother. And then,
Big brother.
hey, I heard you need some money. What does the guy say? He's like, I heard you owe my boy some money. And he's like,
I heard my brother owed you some money.
Well, go and have it. And then he just throws it.
Oh, that's so disrespectful.
That is so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
I was going to ask, did your family celebrate Dia de los Muertos?
No, we celebrate Dia de los Big Boy. No, we've never.
Dias de los Bibliotecas?
That's the thing. We've never. No, that's just stupid. We celebrated that stupid holiday where it was like bread. It was like a baby in it.
Yeah. And you don't like doing that?
The bread was shitty.
What?
The bread was shitty.
Get the sugary part.
The green strips or whatever.
Get the sugary part, not the green strips.
It's just not good. What the fuck? But no, that's like a very... School would do it. School would like offer Dia de los Muertos things, but it's like other than that, no.
No, we put a little altar this year, and then me and my girl painted like some big ass clay sugar skulls.
You did that?
Yeah.
You guys celebrated Dia de los Muertos?
Somewhat, a little bit. I don't think we did it right.
Why?
Because there's like traditions and stuff that I don't know if we did correctly.
But what did you guys like just celebrate your dead, or what did you guys do?
No, we said you fucking threw a little fiesta. What do you think?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly, Perez. You're like 26 generations in.
What do you mean 26 generations in?
The family members. You immigrated.
I think it goes a little bit farther back than that.
A little bit further back. You're even
You would
less.
have to go back to like a common ancestor.
Yeah. Anyways. Any fucking ways.
Did we just fucking pop up in the year 200?
Yeah.
26 ancestors? I don't know.
That
How
might.
far back do you know about I only know as far back as my great.
I've never met any of my grandparents. How the fuck?
You never met any?
Any of them?
I met from my mom's side. I never met from my dad's side. Okay.
Yep. A little too late now.
A little bit too late now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my grandma, she's like, you dance like a God damn, I always get the line wrong. I always like, you dance like a strip boy.
Oh, my God. That's what your grandmother was. That's what your grandmother.
She would just mean, yeah. I think she would confront me like that. She'd be in like a pickup truck, being like,
"You shaking like a stripper, boy."
How we doing? What the fuck? Wow, goddamn! I wish I knew all of his lines.
God damn it! Go home. Go watch the movie.
Oh, I think he says it. I told you this is a grown man business, right? he tells him that.
Oh my God.
We got a minute left, anyways.
James. Almost destroyed the whole.
That probably explains what the static is. Probably coming from the fucking Ross. How are we doing? I think we're gonna end it right now to avoid the static.
Let me just plug in.
No worries. Amir, you want to give your Instagram?
Instagram is Amir TWOSIX. Follow me. Check out our YouTube. And Luis Perez, you want to plug him your stuff?
LUISPRZ. Sorry. And no. I just think I just spelled out my name, huh?
Pretty much.
I just said that. All right. Yeah. Follow us wherever: Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans. All right. Good night.
Love you.